Hello everybody and welcome back to Civilization Beyond Earth. We are the Franco Iberia Corporation and we are still at war with Brazil. And they have more and more of these CNDRs I kind of noticed, but we're doing spy operations on them and we're hoping long term we can get something done. We got a colonizer somewhere. Where did it go? There it is. And we're going to be moving him down and hopefully setting up our 5th place. We did have a 5th place here, but we lost it to these mech type things, and well, we're struggling just a little bit because I think they went with a different technology than we did, so we'll see how that works out. Hoping long term maybe the aliens can give them some trouble, maybe somebody else can see the fact that they are so high on the scoreboard, although Pan-Asia is coming after them. If you notice, though, we have worked our way up 3 people. We were in last several videos ago. Now we're 4th. Kind of almost in the middle. 4 from the top, 3 from the bottom. So that averages out to be the middle. That's not shabby, I don't think. We'll have to see. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll do nothing this turn. And trade convoy, let's see here. We want to start profiting some stuff. Let's get, that looks to be pretty good. Yeah, La Bella. Let's do Shackleton. It's still surviving. That's important that we keep trading with them, or otherwise we might as well just move out and let them die. But let's go ahead and flip to the next turn. And we're on turn 192. I was hoping to be a little bit further along than this by... Oh, crap. Missile rover live. Missile rover live. We'll be able to shoot that missile rover. I need to get some more missile and rangers and stuff around there to help protect this little choke point. Because this choke point's pretty good with the city. And then I need to, at some point, get a gunboat back. After that recycler, I probably will. Oh man, I do so little damage anymore. The technology tree I chose was so different. Let's see, if I put you... Okay. We'll go into the miasma. They may damage that node though, and that would not be good. I need this unit to move. Let's go down one. Is that... That doesn't do it. No! Takes one turn to get over the hill, and it just... Maybe we'll just have to go over the water. We might have to do that. What do we have? Let's see if we can get back over here to save this node. We probably cannot... I doubt very seriously we can, but let's... Oh, can't shoot or anything. They definitely have more technology than me. At least specialized technology. I have technology myself, but it's not what they chose path-wise. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get the recycler. We definitely have the money for that. And let's go ahead and get the Pharmalab. Changes to -1 instead of 0. Damn it. Let's go ahead and get the older Earth relic. That wipes out most of the money, but we got 3 improvements, so that's pretty good. We're going to be watching... They didn't take it. Good. Intruder alert? Yes, I understand. A gunboat with a CNDR. No! No, 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 no. Alright, well. It's our first playthrough, so that's not awful. Like I said, originally whenever we started, we wanted to be able to see what the game was like first and foremost. Maybe you should come here and then set up for a ranged attack. You, sir, probably should go there. That armor is scary. Those guys are scary. This does so little damage. The missile rover needs upgraded. I felt like maybe I just chipped their paint. I'm not even really convinced I did that, to be honest. Whew. Brutal. Can we? Yes, we can. Okay. And since we can do that, there's no real point to have you move anywhere. Fortify. And let's go on down here. The intruder alert we've already seen, so we can get rid of that. Armor. Fortify. Yes, yes, very good, very good. Okay, so we need to get technology. We need a lot of stuff, actually. Plus 10% production for land units sounds good. Let's go ahead and get that, and let's see what happens. Alright, Brasilia, what'd it be? Interesting, they're forcing the issue. This is kind of like their big push, if you will. Interesting that they chose to do that. I mean, they do have stronger units, their technology is militaristic. That is obvious, but I would not have thought they would have pushed it, because I should be able to at least wipe out the gunboat. I mean, the gunboat, I don't think has any upgrades to it. Alright, hopefully we do not get killed going there. And we may hop off on land over here. Let's go ahead and finish getting that map information. And here we go. So, we sync the CNDR with it. Alright, you go ahead and fortify until healed. You just flat out fortify. You, sir. I think they'll take a little bit more damage because maybe they're an awesome unit, but I think it's still the same boat, which is good for us. It's a shame we can't do even more damage than what we have. Alright, you're starving, I understand. Let's go ahead and take out that unit. I really have to say, in Civilization 5, by now they would have sued for peace, which is basically like saying paying for peace, but they are not. Kudos to them. I think we're going to go ahead and try to keep up with this colonizer. We're going to see if we can get over here. We'll give up that spot. Shackleton is doing amazing regardless. Ugh. Had to move that over there, didn't they? I don't think fortifying did enough to protect it, but we'll see. Shackleton's doing pretty amazing. I think they'll stick around. Good, 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 good. Because I don't want to waste a unit just to choke that point off. Much rather have access to my units. Alright, let's see. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to go here. I know the computer says down here, and I certainly see the logic to that, but I'm going to go here. Regardless. I'm a rogue, man. I'm a rogue. Alright. I'm on a boat. Okay, worker. Let's see if we can do this shit. I don't think we actually can. No. I still do not have that technology. That is disheartening to say the least. That is disheartening. But it's all good. Let's go ahead and kill that off, get that unit some experience. And I think that takes care of the missile rover shot. You, sir, you can do nothing. That's disheartening to say the least. That is disheartening. Let's go ahead and fortify until healed. You, sir, go with the colonizer. We'll go ahead and settle over here and get that one little science and all those. Oh, go away, please. The silica. And let's go ahead and choose our production in our home place. Yes. 49, if I choose research, I get 56. Well, let's see here. Do I need a surveillance web? Let's do it. I don't necessarily feel... Well, hold on a second. 33 turns. Let's change production to research. What do we have now? 29 turns. It saves us 4 turns. It's actually pretty significant. Let's do that. Because I need to get hypercomputing done so I can get the other basic technologies done to hopefully... Oh, crap. Hopefully be able to catch up a little bit. This is brutal. Yeah, we're going for victory technologies, and they are going for military technologies, and we're just not keeping up enough. I need to get more range units down here. Alright, what is this? KP armor. And I'm going to found an outpost, and I'm going to protect it. Alrighty. Let's explore this wild, crazy land that nobody appears to be to yet. It's wildly unsettled. I don't remember the size of the map that we picked. It was probably... possibly massive? Did I do massive? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Alright, farm is not optional. And you, sir, cannot do anything good. Alright. Ranged attack just does nothing. And that is also very disheartening. Can't... I might lose that. That is awful. 300. Yeah, not too much I can do about that. Let's go ahead and get that rocket battery. Gunner, you can't really help out. I'm going to leave you there, though. And let's see, can we do something to help this place along? There's a lot of stuff we could do, but I can afford none of it. So let's go ahead and return to the map. We need to get some health stuff. Saturn Nursery is 370. So, really at this point, we're just going to have to suffer a little bit and see what we can get done. Wow, they didn't force the issue again. I honestly feel, and I could be horribly wrong, that that armor could have taken out that unit. Naturally, everything would have fired upon it and killed the unit, so maybe that's what they calculated, but they're actually going through the choke point. That's interesting. Not quite sure why they chose that. You know, you can really only shoot the tile in front of you. I'm just going to scoot you back. It's not really working out. We should see other people. Okay. Think we chipped some paint. Maybe they'll rust long term. And let's go here. Alright, let's go up here. Finally getting a little bit of map information. That is good. Let's go ahead and chip them away just a little bit more. And nice, 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 nice. Alright, we know about the intruders, so let's actually go ahead and get a gunboat would be nice. I would like to get a network. Surveillance web would be great. Vivarium would be great. Let's go ahead and get this gunner. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get the gunner. And 331, we need 370 to get the Cyto Nursery, so we'll wait on that. I'm going to see, it's going to cost me a unit, but I'm going to see if I can get that trade convoy. He may take that node too, which will suck. But we'll see as soon as it's our turn. We're being invaded. If we can live, we'll do just fine. Have to live though. Have to live. Alright. So, nobody's around to threaten us, and it looks like food is pretty abundant, but no production, so let's go ahead and fortify you. Let us keep scooting along. Found one person. Beautiful. And found some more stuff. Let's go ahead and fire as much as we can. Maybe get that gunboat dealt with. And the missile rover. Yeah. Can't do anything about that. Alright, we'll set you up to alert. We'll scoot you on in. And plunder trade route. Yeah. Beautiful. If nothing else, it should really extremely piss them off, and that makes me happy. Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of the gunboat. That just leaves the Brazilian armor. We'll fortify there. Hopefully that will do enough. And actually now I'm going to scoot you up here since you're not really doing anything back there anyways. Intruder alert we know about. And let's go ahead and get... the gunners have been doing very well for us. Nothing for... Oof. We don't even really have any satellites. That's the kick in the pants. Let's see. 58, 61. Everybody... let's change this production. Let's go ahead and get another gunner. Hopefully we can get enough range stuff to take care of that. I know in Civ 5, you know, if you had a few archers around your city, you could really give them a lot of trouble. But right now, excuse me, we went with 4 different technologies, so we're suffering a bit. In no way, shape, or form, though, are we in trouble yet. It may go that way, though. It may go that way. And I know you're thinking, Swifty, you said the next campaign would be even harder. Yeah, I felt a lot of the mistakes made this time were because we didn't really know the game. So, to me, that seems to be the case. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of that. And missile rover, finish it off. Okay, that's good. Set up for range attack and chip the paint. Why? Oh boy. Alright. And no, sir, we should have another shot. Let's go ahead and keep chipping away at that. Now they can easily take out the missile rover if they want. Not a whole bunch I can do about that. Matter of fact, the capital is not under any threat right now. Let's go ahead and scoot you on down here. So if they stay and they don't kill us, we can hopefully do something. We're going to suffer a little. Plus 50. Nice, they chose to shoot the city. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know that it has any permanent damage, so we should be very good. We'll see. Everybody just wants to kill Shackleton. What's going on here? Come on, Shackleton. Live, live, live. I wish they would attack without being attacked, if that makes any sense. But they seem to be very defensive in nature, and me no likey. Me no likey. Alright. We can do the most damage to him. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Unfortunately, it's working out to be a nice tactic for them, where they're distracting me with the low-hanging fruit. And I'm taking the bait. Alright. Get on land and see what's over here. Gunner, can you finish it? Yes, you can. So, I definitely know 100% for sure they are losing more. That is an easy grab. So you'd think that they'd be willing to take peace and offer me money, but for some odd reason, which is probably technological in nature, they figure we have these amazing units, they're having trouble contending with us, so therefore we should have an advantage. Alright, we're going to do probably one more turn and then we're going to end the video. Next video, obviously, we'll be picking back up from here. We'll still be trying to choke them out, and at some point they have to have fatigue. It's like a lot of wars, you know, they figured out we don't have to win a war anymore. I mean, even George Washington, whenever he was fighting for America, said, we don't have to win, we just have to not lose. If we outlast them, they will give up, they'll stop spending money, and away we go. That was always his principal strategy. So we'll employ the same thing for here. We're not going to try to win, we'll just try to not lose. And hopefully, as a means, we'll get money for it. So and actually, speaking of which, and we'll talk more about that later, because that'll be an interesting topic to talk about while we're burning through turns, that is a, oh, we killed it? Oh. And set up for alert, my friends. Set up for alert. That's actually a very popular strategy in modern times, is to start a war and, ooh, beautiful, just outlast the opponent. That's all you have to do anymore. That is it. That is it. Let's see. So it's worth 8 to change the focus, but it doesn't make our research go any quicker. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and knock this out. We would wish to have that, but we need more technology before we can do that. And please excuse this squeaky computer chair. And we're going to go ahead and end the video there anyway, so I'll go ahead and get the computer chair fixed up, and hopefully that noise will go away. But either way, have an amazing day. I'll see you here next time. Peace out.